Hello and very warm welcome at Outreach Master. In this video, we perform a demonstration AI call to show you on which quality of level AI cold calling can be performed. To try this out yourself, what you need to do, you need to get an Outreach Master account. The first month is free of charge. You need to connect it to HubSpot and to define here your AI calling agent. So telling him what to say and how to perform. And then you can trigger the call. Regarding setting up the AI call, but I recommend you to follow our best practice guidelines for cold call agents that you can really quickly get started on a really high level, and then you can optimize according to your company's requirements. So to trigger the call, what you can do, you can get here the ID of your HubSpot contact with your personal phone number. Then you put it in here and you can trigger the call. So the phone is ringing. Hello.
Good afternoon. This is Michelle from Onyo. Am I speaking to Worley?
Yes, you do.
Thank you, Mr. Worley. I'm calling to briefly talk about the topic of mobile work in your company. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but only 2 minutes because then I have an important call.
Absolutely. I'll keep it brief. Many companies underestimate how much time and coordination the equipment for home office takes. That's exactly where we come in. We make sure your people can work just as well at home as in the office and get a chair, desk, monitor, etc. delivered to their home. Fully compliant and ready to use. May I ask, how do you currently handle equipment for remote employees at Siemens?
Actually, we don't do anything. We only provide a notebook.
I understand. That's exactly why we call a lot of companies, because we can noticeably reduce their workload in a short time. We reduce the internal workload for equipment by over 90% on average. Whoever is responsible for mobile work saves weeks of coordination with us. Would it be interesting for you if everything beyond the notebook?
Okay, got it. And how does it work in practice?
Great question. Perhaps it makes sense if I briefly explain how this looks in practice. Employees get access to a custom platform. In just a few clicks, they choose the equipment they need. We handle delivery, setup, insurance, and even pick up when someone leaves the company. HR doesn't have to lift a finger. Would you like to see how companies like Axel Springer or NTT Data are using?
What's the pricing?
The platform itself is free. Costs only arise once employees are equipped. On average, 25 to 30 euros per employee per month. That includes everything. Equipment.
That doesn't sound bad.
And reverse logistics. Glad to hear that. Let's set up a short appointment in the next few days so I can show you how it works in detail. Would Tuesday the 2nd of December at 10 or 14 work for you?
Maybe one day later at 3 p.m.
Great. I've scheduled the appointment for the 3rd of December at 15 for us. I'm looking forward to the conversation and thank you for your time. Talk to you then.
Thank you. Yeah, so this was now a success example of an AI call we had also converted into a meeting next week. And what you could see is really it can answer questions. It can adjust the tone to the topic which has been discussed. It was slightly laughing, and it can handle interruptions, and everything seems natural. And so there you can really see that these AI calling agents, they can perform on a level of junior sales representatives easily with very little cost. And it's not about replacing employees in sales, it's more about extending them and to enable your workforce, your headcount, to focus on really the pre-qualified leads, and then let an AI agent like this one do the pre-qualification for you on a high level. And now at the end, we want to have a look how the documentation takes place. So on one side, you see in the dashboard the call. This is what we see here. So we just had a call of roughly 2.5 minutes, which has been done. And now you see also in HubSpot the documentation of the next steps and the transcript, etc. And this takes some time because we do the calculations in the background. So this means when it's not yet here, let us have a look. We will come back here in a minute. So now we are back and let us see what Outreach Master did. You see now The call has been stored here with a summary. Sorry, it's partially in German because of my German HubSpot settings. And on top, the next steps has been defined, sending a meeting invite at a demonstration meeting at 3 p.m. on the 3rd of December. And that's how Outreach Master works.